What's up, YouTube? This is FJ55 Iron Pig. I'm going to do a really serious video today. And the reason why I'm going to do this serious video is because I've been searching all over and I haven't seen anything about it at all on YouTube. So, the only places I saw it were, if I dare say, girls talking about it, to be the truth. Only one person did talk about it briefly, and that was James Yeager. So James, thank you very much for having the balls to say that. Now, what I want to talk to you about afflicts millions of men just in America that I am aware of through the stats. This is a very serious problem in the sense that way back in the olden days, I'm talking like caveman and the Middle Ages, the Dark Ages, whatever you want to call it. Men didn't live long. Men, if they didn't die earlier, would only have a lifespan of 30 to 35 years. So once you hit 30 or 35, things start changing. Specifically, your testosterone. Your testosterone level drops off because you are supposed to die biologically. You're not supposed to stay alive. And it takes millennia for that to change biologically. Until then, you have to use supplements, one form or another. So, for the last 4 years or so, just haven't really felt like myself. Not as much drive in all aspects of my life, including sex life. Just not as much desire as I used to have. Kind of sound like a Cialis commercial or something. But over the last year and a half, it's really dropped off. So I went to the doctor because I do love my wife, and she's been woman enough to stay with me this long through bullshit. Not cheating or anything, just not treating her the way she should be treated. So I go to the doctor. This was 2 weeks ago. They tell him what I'm experiencing, what I'm going through. Say, okay, let's draw a bunch of blood. We're going to run a bunch of tests first to see exactly what is going on. So a week later, call me up. Come on in, Josh. We got your results. I go in, and everything's great. Enzymes, liver, kidney, thyroid, everything. Hold on just a second. Doggies are chomping down. Violet, go outside. Bacchus, go outside. Thank you. So that's going on. Everything's good. We get down to testosterone. Your normal levels are about 650 on the low side to about 1280, I think it was, on the high side. I was nowhere in there or above there. I was way below it. I was at about a 220 to 240, which basically means my body is producing almost nothing at all. Kind of scary. Doctor, she says, hey, you know what? That's not the worst thing in the world. At least it's just your testosterone. We can fix that super easy. We've got patches, shots, gels. I think there were even pills. So I went with the gel. It took a while to get them to pre-authorize it, so my insurance, keep this in mind guys, insurance is going to fight it all the way until your doctor pre-authorizes it. And I got Fortesta. Yeah, you can kind of see with the glare. There we go. Fortesta. It's a 10 milligram testosterone. Andro, basically. Same thing a lot of baseball players got in trouble for because they're not supposed to use it because it's enhancing. Well, yeah, it is enhancing, and that's the whole point of it. Well, per pump is 10 milligrams. I'm currently on 2 milligrams, or 2 pumps, one on each thigh. It doesn't go in your man junk. That could be dangerous. You can't let anyone else touch this or touch you when it's on your body. So kind of a hiccup there, but at least you'll be starting to get back to normal. I've only used this twice. I'm filming this actually before I put it on. No, I'm not going to give you a demonstration on how you use one finger to apply evenly on one thigh in like a dollar bill size. Use your imagination on your own body. So, this testosterone, the first application that I did 2 days ago, yeah, didn't really feel anything. Other than the wetness of it, and you gotta wait till it dries before you put your clothes on. Then, there's the second application. I put that on, and I did feel a little something. I felt slightly more aggressive. Yeah, to be expected, because it's freaking testosterone. You basically get back to the way you were when you were in your 20s, if not slightly earlier, 18, 17. But after a few weeks, I think it's 3 weeks to be exact, you go back in and you do another blood test because they want to see where your testosterone levels are at. If they're way high or way low, so they can adjust your dosage. If you've been thinking about it, If you see those low T commercials, or if you see Cialis or Viagra, and you're like, man, I wonder, would that work for me? Not just because you're a horny bastard and you're already banging everything you can see. No, because you honestly think to yourself, yes, something's not right. Something's not like it used to be. I don't feel right. I don't feel the same. Maybe I should go get it checked out. Maybe I'll do it next week. I know what you guys are talking about. I went through the same thing. First it starts out really slow and you just put off, hey, maybe it's just a funk. Maybe you've had too much to drink. Maybe you've had too much caffeine. Lots of maybes, what ifs. Just go get tested. It costs you your copay. You hear back in a week and you find out exactly what's going on with your body. Not just testosterone. There might be something else big going on. You might have a high white blood cell count. If you don't know what that is, that could be possible cancer or huge infections in your body. So the main point of this is, if you feel it's going on, if you're 30 years old or 35 or 36, I can almost guarantee you it is going on. Just go get checked. That's all it is. It's a little scary at first because you're admitting, hey, I'm fallible. I'm not, the superhuman I thought I could be. I thought I could win any fight. No, that's just not the truth. And if you're telling yourself that still in your 30s, well, you may be like James Yeager. You may be able to hold your own, but you're not going to hold your own against everybody. You'll never win every fight. So, go get yourself tested, find out what's going on inside your body, check your blood. And if you have low testosterone, dude, there's easy fixes for it. Give you a heads up for Testa. If you do not have insurance, prescription, or you don't use a cool little savings card that comes with it, it's going to cost you $340 cost you for one of these. It lasts you a month. You can stretch it out, do a lower dose. But that's with 2 pumps. Now, the doctor gave me a little discount card. And actually, I think I still have it. So if you hold on, because I didn't think about it till now. Hold on, be right back. So yeah, for Testa. Go. Savings card. It came with some informational packet that came with it. Basically what it says on the front is, your first prescription, this one, is free. Hold on. Violet. Sorry, I have a mastiff. She likes food all the time. Violet. What are you doing? Go lay down somewhere. Go on. If you guys have ever had mastiffs, you know how food motivated they are. So the patient savings program is really cool. Your first one's free. Each one after that, instead of $340, it goes down considerably to $25 for your next 11 prescriptions, dude. That's pimp. All they do is they track it. You have to call. And you talk to a nice lady, or I only got a lady, on the other end of the phone, and give them all the little information right there. Your BIN, group, and ID number. Same damn stuff as you have on your regular, can't think of the word, insurance cards. You use the Testa card in conjunction with your insurance if you have a prescription plan, and it gets down to $25 a month. Do it. I mean, dude, you're potentially saving your life, and you are going to save your ass some money. Downsides. There are downsides, big downsides. If you are a perfectly healthy human being, male that is, and you never need to have testosterone supplements, that means your body produces testosterone at a normal or high level. There's severe repercussions for that. Because the male body isn't meant to live that long, and female bodies are, because they don't produce as much testosterone. Yes, they do produce testosterone. Just like progesterone, we produce it as well, just not the same amounts. Otherwise, we'd have man boobs all the time. This can cause or increase your risk of pancreatic cancer. So if you're already having pancreatic problems, this is going to exacerbate it. In other words, it's going to make it worse. But you got to weigh. It's a check and balance system. You got to figure out what's good for not just your life, what's good for your whole family's life. My opinion on that is, yes, there's risks that come with this. Yes, there's risks that come with everything in life. Do you want to live like a little crab in its shell your whole life? Always wondering what could be. My life was okay before, but could it be better? I think yes. I think it's worth it. I don't want to be some lump on the couch that never does anything because he doesn't feel good at all. I want to be able to go out there, have fun with my wife, outside the house and in the bedroom, of course. But I also want to be able to have fun with my family. I want to have the energy for it. I want to feel normal again. This is a long video. Sorry guys. It's like already 10 and a half minutes almost. My main point about this is, if you're 29, 30, 35, or even if you're 40 or 50 years old, you already know you do not have the spunk you used to. You know you don't have the energy to go for a long run, or go for a long hike, or if you're a run and gunner, you know you don't have the energy to do that. And the only reason why I'm doing this video is because there isn't shit out there for guys. No one's manning up, nutting up, and saying, hey, I have a problem with my testosterone. This is what the doctor said. This is what I'm doing to fix it. Your ass should go out there and do the same damn thing. Be a man. Do what's right, not just for yourself, but your family. That's all I'm going to say about it. Go get tested, please, guys. I know it sounds like an AIDS commercial. You should get tested for that, too. But get testosterone supplements if you're not feeling like a man anymore. You will start feeling like a man. There are guys out there. They're just being little chicken shit bitches and won't say it. Do it. If you have any questions, please, please, post them in the comments. If you have comments, put them there. I will get back to you. Shoot me a PM. I'm not going to post your stuff online if you want to keep private about it. Ask me anything at all about this, and I'll be more than happy to answer you to the best of my abilities. If I do not know the answer, I will forward you to a source that can. Just don't waste your time on YouTube trying to find videos. The only two I found were some chickie wants to be a guy and another chickie that wants to be a guy. Hey, more power to you, but not what I was looking for. Well, anyways, thank you so much for watching, guys. Rate, comment, give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you like what you've seen. You be safe out there. Have a good rest of your day.